Hello everyone, my name is Labda, and welcome back to SMPVideo Season 4. So, last time we basically just did a lot of adventuring. We beat the Ender Dragon, we raided an End City, and we raided the Deep Dark, which of course didn't go too well. And pretty much in the meantime, not much of significance actually happened, at least at my place. All of this is still the same, you know, the bridge is still here, that abomination is still here. Really just nothing much has changed, apart from one thing. The biggest change in this area is basically that I just added a basement for some essential farms. So that entails like crop farms. I have a sugarcane farm over there and some pumpkins and melons. Just automated to make it easier. And yeah, not much else basically, because I just didn't want these farms to be above ground, because it would look very ugly in my opinion to just have them out in the open, especially since I'm, you know, planning a lot of stuff around it. So I just decided to build them inside. Pretty efficient at the moment. They're doing pretty well. But the actual really big changes to my area, I guess, do not come from the big house I built. Rather, we have to go very much this way to the savanna biome, which I've also kind of claimed as my area. And as we can see, I have made one of my signature amalgamation of Pixel Riffs and Nembomb's design mob farms. I basically have built one of these every season except for season 1. So yeah, this is absolutely essential for me. I cannot survive on the server without a mob farm, or at least some sort of mob shop. So yeah, this was really important for me to build, and it's basically been responsible for supplying me with rockets for the entirety of the season so far. I've had it for maybe 2 weeks, something like that, and it's been serving me brilliantly well. And then if we head down here, we can see that I've also made an iron farm, which is also really important for, you know, my endeavors for the season, because of course I want to do a lot with railroads and stuff like that, and you're gonna need a lot of iron for that. So I've been AFKing here for a little while. It's not the most efficient thing out there, but it's chucking out enough that I don't need to mine for any iron anytime soon. And I think if I just AFK here overnight for a few days, these chests would probably be completely filled up, and I would probably just have more iron than I know what to do with for basically the rest of the season. So yeah, this was also really important for me to build. And that's basically everything that has been changed on the server, for me at least. I might do a little bit of a tour of what the other people have been up to at the end of the episode. But first off, I needed to discuss something with my good friend S. Johnny about our plans for the season. Because, as I mentioned in the previous episode, he has a gold farm, and I need a gold farm for my plans, because I need powered rails. So I decided to contact him and see what we could do together. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Where are you?
Are you German?
Oh. Hey there.
We are having a meeting about something.
Yes, I wanted to talk to you about something, because
Yes.
I have some plans for this season, you know. I don't know if you've watched my latest episode, which canonically is not out yet, but if you've watched the episode,
Oh yes, I
yeah,
sure
you
have.
definitely watched that one. Yeah, I said that I wanted to do railway.
That was
stuff,
my favorite
railroads.
part of the video.
Yes, where I explained everything. Yes.
Yes, exactly. So I know exactly what you're proposing.
I heard a little birdie told me that in your plans is also building a station with
That's not part of my video yet, but yes.
Okay, well, when the
spoilers. Yes, it's fine.
All
yes,
right.
I am going to make.
You are going to make railroad stuff also. So I was thinking, you know, what if we do a little cooperation and we coordinate stuff and we make a big network all around the server where we both build stuff. Yeah. Also, I would have needed it anyways because I do not want to build a gold farm and I needed all the power grills.
Oh.
Yeah. And I heard something about that you had, I don't know, like a gold farm just lying around somewhere, you know. Yeah.
No, I would never.
Well, you just found that on the street or something.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
You know, I might also just extend this to a little bit like more general cooperation, maybe in like business and stuff like that. I will probably set up like a headquarters of our enterprise somewhere in the near future.
Sounds good. I have
just a temporary one for like business meetings, and then once I start building cool stuff, I can build a cool one.
Yes. That sounds. This is gonna be the early season 3 Corporation Redemption arc.
Yes, this is a redemption arc when you left me. You left me in season 3. You literally built the starter base with me and then you dipped. All right.
I have a lot of wares that we can sell because I already have like 10 farms.
I have a design for some shops that I might need your produce for.
All right.
And we can like split the profits. Very cool.
That sounds very good. Cool. Sounds very good.
And yeah, that's basically it. It's now formalized. Let's shake hands over it. Ow. Yes.
Fist bump. Yeah.
Nice. That was so coordinated. Oh, we're gonna be the best.
That was actually pretty good.
We're gonna be the best business partners.
We're gonna be the best.
We're so in sync.
Do we have a name for our business?
Yes. I just haven't thought of it yet.
Great. Because I definitely also have a name, but I'm not gonna share it with you yet because your head would explode. It's too epic.
Alright, man. I'm sure. All right. Well, thank you for the business. Goodbye.
As well. Goodbye.
Business relationship established, I would say. I might wait a little bit with building an actual headquarters because I have so much stuff that I want to build immediately. First of all, I have to prank him back because this thing is still outside of my house. I haven't removed it yet. Partly because I don't want to, because I think it's funny, and partly because it's also just a lot, and I think it would suck to have to demolish all of this. So it's just here now, but I have to get him back somehow. I'll think of a cool thing that I could do. It's gonna be related to doors either way, because come on, this is the door prank war. Come on. But what we could do right now, at least, is probably build that shop I was talking about. Remember, I was talking in the meeting about a shop that I wanted to build that we could split the profits from, that would use like his resources. And the shop in question is gonna be a slime shop. And you might be wondering, Labda, why in God's name would you build a slime shop? Nobody's gonna buy slime. This is SMPVideo. Most of people aren't making like huge redstone contraptions. And to that I say, shush. I think it's a fun shop idea. I have a really cool idea for the shop and I just want to build it. I don't care if nobody's gonna buy anything from it. I just think it's a funny shop idea. Let's head over to the shopping. As you can see, some people have already made some shops here. We have, I think this is the bank that Isaac made. Let's see. World Trade Foundation. Oh yeah, this is the what the fuck building. The WTF building. Funny joke. And then down here we have Cam's thing. He is using a completely different currency from us, from the rest of us. Most of us just use diamonds, but he uses this currency called Doricium to make his trades. And there's like a whole exchange rate and stuff like that. It's basically his own currency, and I think it's pretty cool. But he basically made this as like a, you can request some items and you'll pay a certain amount of Doricium for it and he'll deliver it to you. Kind of just like an online web shop type service, except in Minecraft, and I think it's pretty cool. And then over here we have Vlad's shop, which is Žrad's Interior Design Bureau, which is, I think, a shop for interior stuff, so furniture and stuff like that. And it looks really cute. I like it a lot. No idea how I buy stuff from it, but I like the fact that it exists at least. And that's all the shops. There's 3 shops right now, which is honestly more than I expected from the beginning of the season. But now it is time to look for a nice spot to build our shop. And I think this little flat area is gonna be perfect for it. Yeah, I think this is a good spot to build my shop. I think I'm just gonna do another time-lapse. I know I said, I think in episode 2 that I wasn't gonna do much time-lapsing. But I just really like making time lapses, man, and I think the result is always really cool, and I like it. I like it a lot. So, yeah, roll the time lapse. GUNK. Oh my god. Apologies if my voice sounds a bit weird, by the way. I've got a little bit of a fucking cold or a fever or whatever it is. My voice, it is not very good right now. But GUNK is here. Oh my god, I love this little guy so fucking much. I just had this idea for this shop a while ago, and I just built it in a building world, and then I thought I need to build this in the server because it's just so cool. I don't even care if I don't sell anything, but yeah, fucking GUNK, it's so awesome. If you go to this sign, you'll see his name is Jeffrey Gunkinson, so that's the name of the guy. Look at him, he's so happy. I'm so happy for him. So we can say hi to him. Hi Jeffrey Gunkinson. Or we can just head inside. And if we head inside, we get greeted by Goop Morning. Welcome to GUNK. You are going to have the slime of your life. And oh boy are you. Oh boy are you. So we head inside, and first of all we get greeted by the slender chest. Of course, this is where you get your money from. And then you head to the goo zone where the slime balls get sold. So we have Sludge, and we have Goop, which is not affiliated with Gwyneth Paltrow in any way. Yeah, had to do that to avoid copyright infringement. Everything is 3 stacks for 1 diamond. It's currently not very stocked. That's cause as Johnny's slime farm, while, you know, it's a slime farm, and it should theoretically work, it doesn't really. If we head over to his base... By the way, I don't think I've showed his base at all. And it looks like this. This is absolutely ridiculous. He basically, what his plan is, I think, is he's gonna build it like a big city. And then with farms in them, I guess. So he's built the farms already. He's basically got a farm for everything. And down here, he's got a slime farm. But as you can see, it's not really producing too much. So it's gonna take a while before the shop is fully stocked. But yeah, to all the server members, you know, if you ever need slime balls, Goop's right there waiting for you. Or GUNK, I guess. The store is called GUNK. It's not called Goop. It's not called Goop. Gwyneth Paltrow, please don't sue me. It's called GUNK, okay? It's called GUNK. Anyways, yeah, just really felt like I needed to make that shop. It's just, it's been in my head for a little bit, and it just so great to finally get it out there. Hi guys! This episode has taken a little bit of a weird turn because it's about a month later for me. And that's because I'm just a little bit of a silly boy. You see, I started recording episode 4 about a week before I was gonna go on holiday, and I was pretty confident that I was gonna finish the episode before I went on holiday. And yeah, I didn't quite finish it. Basically what happened was I finished making the shop, and then I was like, alright, well, I'm not gonna have to do anything for an episode for a little bit. So I just didn't record anything afterwards, and didn't do an outro, and didn't do anything episode related on SMPVideo for the rest of the week before I had to go on holiday. And then I was gone for 3 weeks on holiday, and now we're here. But in that week, before I went on holiday, I did actually do quite a lot of stuff on the server. I just didn't record it. For some reason, maybe it's because I thought it wouldn't fit well in an episode, and maybe I was like delusional. I thought I already finished episode 4. I don't know what was going through my head, but the fact is that quite a lot has changed in my area since you guys last saw me. You know, these farms are still just here. I did make a mining quarry that goes quite far down, as you can see, and you can also see that I've fought a wither and got a beacon. And if we then head to the farming area, we can see that not much has changed here. There's still just an iron farm here. But the biggest change is at the mob farm, which I made something for the mob farm which I've never done before in survival mode, which is a storage system. And this was basically just kind of like practice, because I want to do more with auto sorting at a later date in the season. And I think that's about it, except for one major thing that has changed, and this honestly took quite a while to do, and I have no idea why I didn't record any of it for like making an episode. But the only thing we have to do is just fly over here. What the hell have I been doing here? So if we look on the map, we can see what I've been doing, and I've basically just cleared an entire section of forest, and I've kind of laid out a thing in stone bricks. And you might be wondering, what the fuck is this? Well, I'll tell you. So this is part of my bigger plans for the season, which of course is why I find it very strange that I didn't record any of it. But basically what this is gonna be is my maybe my main base. I don't know actually if it's actually gonna be my base or if it's just gonna be the other function, which is the train station of my as of yet unnamed country, which I do need to do that in the future as well. I need to establish some rules and some laws and name. I need to make it an actual country. That's also what I've been working on, and yeah, I'm not gonna do anything else with this episode, I think, but I'm probably gonna start actually building the meat of this, I guess, in a future episode. But yeah, that's basically everything that I've done ever since I left for my holiday, which it was a very good holiday, by the way. I had a lot of fun. Yeah, I don't remember what I was gonna do for the rest of the episode before I left, but I think I know what we could do, because a couple of days ago, or maybe even like a couple of weeks ago actually, 1.20 came out. And I don't mean 1.20 came out as in the Minecraft version got released, but I mean that paper was updated to 1.20, which means the server, or I guess the clients we use, just got updated to 1.20, which means we could transfer the server to 1.20, and that's what we have done. So now what I kind of want to do is maybe explore some of those 1.20 features. So I think archaeology got added, which we might go and explore some of that. I don't know if there's any desert area we haven't rendered into 1.20 yet. But I think I could just go exploring a little bit, maybe go like 10,000 blocks out, find a desert temple, and I think that's where the sand where you do the archaeology is. And we might also just go and find a cherry blossom biome, which I kind of want to do. So I think that's the last few things we're going to do this episode. I'm probably not going to do much with like armor trends and stuff like that. We could probably do that next episode. So we're going to go on a little bit and explore. That's just plains. Yes! I did guess correctly. Oh, look at this. Oh, that looks so pretty. I love this. Oh, I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. Nice. Oh, this looks awesome, actually. What's this? There's little flowers. Pink petals. Let's pick a few of those. Whoa, and this is a big one as well. Oh man, when I was in testing worlds, they always were so small. It was like 5 trees. But this one's pretty big. Pretty chunky biome. This is so fucking cool. I love this biome. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use some of these for building ever. Because cherry logs... You know, cherry logs on their own look fine. But it's mostly if we take this and make some cherry planks. I'm not sure about this plank color. It looks very, like... Yeah, of course, it looks pink. It's cherry blossom wood. Of course it's gonna look pink. But yeah, I don't know if I have any building applications for that at the moment. I might use this for something later, but I think for now it's just, you know, to have the wood and be able to use it whenever I want. I think I'm just gonna go get as many saplings from this as I can, and then we can head a little bit more north and see if we can find a desert temple anywhere. Oh, I think these ones have the weird sand too. The little explory things. Yes, I see one. I see one. Hold on. Let me drain this real quick. Now, how do I make this again? I forget. How do I break this? Hold on. I'm gonna look up how I do this. Alright, so it's basically just said, like, make a brush and then you can do it. So there we go. I should be able to make a brush. Yes. Very cool. This is a nice texture. Right, and now all we have to do is dig this suspicious sand. There's more over here. That's cool. Okay, that's giving me an emerald. Okay, that's decent, but not quite what I was expecting. This is giving me... Oh! Arms up pottery shard. Huh. Interesting. Now, what do I do with this? Can I, if I have enough, can I, like, make a pot or something? Is that how this works? So I just read up a little bit on this archaeology stuff, and it really isn't as good as I thought it was. It's literally just you get pots, and in the warm ocean ruins, suspicious sand, you can get the sniffer egg, and that's it. So let's see if I can at least make like one pot or something. Desert temple, yes, let's go. Oh shit! Armor trims! I completely forgot about those. Yes! So if you didn't know, armor trims are like, well, kind of speaks for itself. It's trims for your armor, which means you can make your armor a little bit more fancy by putting this and your piece of armor into a smithing table, and then choose like a gem or an iron ingot or whatever you want, and then it will trim that piece of armor with that trim. So yeah, it's kind of a cool thing, and I honestly completely forgot that they existed. Yeah, it's not great. Also, an enchanted golden apple from that chest. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I don't think there's anything else here in the desert temple. I'm gonna go to a lukewarm ocean, which I found one right here, or a warm ocean, I think. Because it said I could get the sniffer egg from one of those ruins in a warm ocean. So I'm gonna go find one of those. Well, here's at least the ruins. Alright, another emerald from that. Not great, but we'll take it. Ooh. That is a piece of coal. I don't need that at all. Is that a wooden hoe? Are you serious? What the fuck? More suspicious sand. Here we go. Oh! Oh shit! Oh shit! I got the fucking sniffer egg. Alright, well, I think that, that made it worth it, I think. I got the sniffer egg, which is like the coolest thing you can get. I don't see myself using archaeology any more than this, however. And there we go, back home. So, yeah, we got some interesting stuff. We got the cherry logs, which I'm very happy about. We got 2 armor trims, very cool. Just from general loot, we got pottery shards from archaeology, and we got this. We got this thing. Yeah, sniffer egg. That's cool. I have no idea what I do with it, like how to spawn the sniffer or whatever. I have no idea. But we're probably gonna figure that out next episode, because I do want to continue with this sniffer saga a little bit further, because I think it's pretty interesting. But for now, this is where I'm gonna leave the episode. So if you did enjoy this episode of SMP Videos, please smash the like button and subscribe. It helps me out a lot. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.